What's up, tech buddies? I'm Fola Baba, and it's What's Up in Tech. Like you know, drones are awesome, fun, and they can bring out the inner kid in even the most boring individual. But they can as well land people in a lot of trouble. On today's show, I'll be discussing a few things every new drone owner should know before taking it to the skies. So my interest with RC began more than a decade ago. Much like, most of you, I bet. I was always thinking with the small cars, then nitro cars, then nitro planes, my dreams. Now, more cognizant and curious about these flying machines, I began noticing drone culture grow all around in a rapid rate. Now, friends started getting into, quadrocopters, and YouTube became inundated with drone GoPro videos. However, if you're conversant with this piece of tech, you understand that when flown properly, drones are spectacular at a wide range of things like capturing breathtaking aerial footage and more. And when flown by trained users, they're also great at crashing. It crashes. So this is the reason why we drone lovers must come to terms with the do's and do nots of drone flying. Number one, train in a controlled environment. One of the easiest mistakes to make when unboxing a new drone is just take it directly outside, first fly, try and see how high you can get it, smashing the throttle up. And this activity in most cases will result in a crashed, lost, or otherwise destroyed drone. Now, your best bet is to give yourself a month or two of flight training, maybe in a controlled environment, like use a flight simulator for Christ's sake. Number two, fly no higher than 400 feet above the ground level. Now, it's a rule. Don't worry that you won't be able to get those great shots from that height, 400 feet. That's very high. For instance, the Statue of Liberty, including its base, is 305 feet. Number three, have 2 or 3 fully charged spare batteries for immediate swap, when you're done with one. Because most drones are powered by small, inexpensive, and easily interchangeable lithium polymer batteries. One will typically keep your drone in the air for, say, maybe 15 to 30 minutes. And that time is usually cut enough when the camera is operating. So if you're doing quite a lot up there, the battery drains faster. Number four, never fly directly over people or vehicles. This includes roads and highways. Number five, avoid all federal and state property, post offices, national parks, so on and so forth. Number six, stay 5 miles away from all airports. Come on, man. We don't want you just flying into planes. And number seven, if someone is annoyed by your flying, just land and leave, run. Okay. Number eight, avoid power lines and radio towers. Aside from being, another thing to crash into, there have been numerous reports of signal interference messing up the drone control system. You're on the ground and you cannot control your drone. Number nine, don't fly in strong wind or bad weather. Now, flying in bad weather or strong wind will only make your drone drift. They drift away from you. So 20 miles per hour wind seems to be the limit for most drones. So it's drifting, it's burning more power, trying to be stable, and stuff like that. And lastly, which is number 10, stick to the traditional 2-joystick flight controller. I'm not talking about you flying on your phone, all that thing, I don't understand it. Until you feel extremely confident with the mobile app controls. Now, many drones now, are coming with mobile apps, Wi-Fi, Android phones, and they are meant to replace the flight controller. Now, what if your phone or tablet tends to be buggy or, it freezes and so on and so forth? Come on, man, your drone will just drop, like when a plane drops from the sky. So you're better saving that phone for Facebooking and Twittering. So at this juncture, I would like to motivate those new to be a game of drones, to know the rules of the air before flying. And maybe don't buy the most expensive one yet you've learned the ropes very well. Please take note, no government agency, organization, or individual has a right to launch a drone that has a camera in the Nigerian airspace for now, because NCCA says they've not passed the circular yet. It hasn't been passed into law, so it's still technically on the radar of the National Security Advisor. Now, after you've obtained permits, which is going to happen next year, operators must ensure strict compliance with conditions stipulated in their permits and be guided by the safety guidelines, some of which I just shared with you, okay? So perhaps you have a tip or review you'd like to share with us, let us know. Send us a mail at reviews@digitalpash.com. And do come back here for more reviews on this platform. It's Fola Baba and I'm saying I'm out of here.